Hey everybody, it's your favorite Canadian info warrior coming at you again through the power of the interwebs. Almost said live, but I'm not live. I'm live, but you're not going to watch me live. So here we are, another week and no video. Well, here's the thing. My viewership has been going down. My view numbers have been dropping, which seems to mean, at least, that you're getting tired of seeing the same old thing week after week. You came because it was a curiosity thing, and you checked it all out, but seeing the same thing week after week isn't enough to hold you here, except for one guy I know who likes to watch my videos to relax. You know who you are. But yeah, so this weekend, obviously, I was doing the same old thing. Thursday, I didn't even get enough footage for a 15-minute video. It was just, I didn't do anything. I didn't go anywhere. Friday, I didn't go anywhere. Today's Saturday. I went for breakfast with the boys and that, but still not enough for a decent length video. So I didn't shoot anything. So here I am telling you why you're not getting a video this week. So what I would like to do is I would like to find a theme for this channel. And that theme could be driving around Thunder Bay pointing out various landmarks and things like that. But that's going to take some research, because I'm going to need to research one place for every week, basically. Drive there and show it to you. So I'm going to have to do my researching probably on Thursday, because I don't really have enough time to do stuff like that through the week when I'm working, because I work 12-hour shifts. So that doesn't leave me a lot of time for anything other than winding down and going to bed. But I could do my researching Thursday and then take a drive Friday, shoot the video, and tell you all about whatever place I've gone to, and then it could be uploaded Friday evening. So I think that's what I'm going to do going forward. And I think for next week, that's what's going to happen, starting next Friday. So I'll try to find something to research on Thursday, and then I'll go drive there on Friday and give you all the details of it and upload the video. But for this week, unfortunately, this is all I've got for you, because there just wasn't anything decent to shoot video of, and I'm pretty sure that you're getting tired of seeing the same thing over and over again. So that's what we have for this week. This is it, just me. You like the shirt? I'll let you see it all. Yes, I'm a computer nerd. Anyway, and that's another thing, actually. That's something else that might be coming up that I might even do a video about if I think of a way to do it properly, which is that I might be switching completely from Windows to Linux. Switching from Windows to Linux is going to mean I'm not going to have my games anymore. But I barely ever play them anyway, so I could dual boot and have a Windows installation on here just for games, but mostly use Linux. The other kind of drawback to making that switch is that I'm going to have to learn how to use a whole new video editing suite, because the one that I use is not cross-platform. It's not available for Linux. So I would have to find a Linux video editing suite and then learn how to use it. And I tried that once. I don't remember what the suite was called, but I think it was Kdenlive, Kden Pro, Kdenlive, something like that. Yeah, I think so. But it was not at all like what I'm using right now. I don't care about plugs. What I'm using right now is Pinnacle Studio 26 from Corel Studios. And Kdenlive was nothing like Pinnacle Studio. So it's a lot of new stuff for me to learn to figure out how to do in Kden what I do in Pinnacle. So it might be a few weeks before I switch to Linux because I've got to learn Kdenlive or whatever I'm going to go with. So, yeah, that's what's in the plans. Audacity is what I use when I'm doing my voiceover for the driving videos. And Audacity is cross-platform. It's available for Linux, so that's not a problem. And I use for an Office suite, I've been using OpenOffice for years, so you know that's cross-platform, and I'm used to that. But it's just Kdenlive is going to be the tough one to get used to. OBS Studio, however, is also available in a Linux format, so I won't have a problem with that. And the webcam capture is easy as well in Linux. It's just the video editing suite that I'm going to have a problem with. I'm going to have to spend some time learning how to use that. So yeah, and to top it all off, yesterday, one of my network cables decided to die. I don't know why or how, but it just isn't working. And I know it might not be the cable. It could theoretically be the network interface on the motherboard. But that's a little less likely. Those things don't usually fail like that. But I have narrowed it down to hardware, so it's either the cable or the network interface. Because I tried a Linux Live distro on this computer, and it couldn't get wired internet either. It gets Wi-Fi just fine. My Wi-Fi works great throughout the whole house. That's what I'm using to upload this video today. But it's just the wired interface that isn't working, and it's only on this PC. And I'm pretty sure it's the cable. I'm not positive, but the problem is I don't have a nice shiny new cable to test it with. Because you can't really test it with a used cable because that might be bunk too. So I've ordered a new cable from Amazon. That'll be in a couple of days. And then I can try that, and hopefully that works. And if that works, then we're golden. If that doesn't work, then what I'm going to have to do is order a PCI Express network interface card from Amazon, because that's the only thing left that it could be. And if that's the case, I'm not happy because the motherboard's less than 2 years old. But we shall see what happens, and I'll keep you posted. For now, though, I'll leave you the same as always. God's willing, Daffy Duck willing. We'll see you in the next video. Ciao for now.